All right, guys, let's do the overpower strategy for today. Let's do some market analysis and see the trades in which you could have caught with the overpower strategy. So starting with the BTC, let's look at the move. All right. So if we look here, let's look at the most recent one. Let's work from there. If you look here, the market moved down, moved up. Okay. Was moving down before it moved up. But if you look at here, you see the market moved down here, went up, moved down, all right? So a change of character occurring will be here, right? If you look at this, we see where our change of character occurred, right? After this level was broken, right? Because the market moved down here, moved up, moved down. Instead of moving up and then moving down, it went up and broke this level. So that's a change of character. Then the second thing in our criteria would be, was there an overpowering? And the answer is yes. Look at this. You see this overpowered candle here? You see there was uh, an engulfing here, or there is an engulfing here, showing that the sellers were in control at this level. But then buyers came with enough power to overpower them, coupled with the change of character. Then our strategy says that since this has happened, that the market is going to move up at least as much as it moved down. Okay, so you see this. That's how you could have caught this trade right here. So once it happened around here, you could have entered this trade and gotten this profit. Now remember, we are on our 15 minutes time frame. You go to your 15 minutes time frame, and that's where you do your analysis. All right. So let's look at another one. Let's see. Now let's look at this one here. It moved up. Okay. Market was here. It moved down, moved up, moved down, moved up, moved down, moved up, moved down. All right. And then a change of character occurring will be at this level. Because if you look here, this is our change of character. When it broke above here, see this level? That was our change of character. Why? Because the market was moving down. All right. And then when it broke here, that was our change of character. Then, since a change of character has occurred, the next question we'll ask is, was there an overpowering? And if you look down here, we can see overpowering here. All right. You see this engulfing down here? That was an overpowering. Although it wasn't very clear. Because remember in our, what do you call it? In our playbook, we say that the green candle has to be half of the red candle when you're looking at sellers. And when you're looking at buyers, the green candle has to be half of the red candle, all right? At least the body. That will tell us that, hey, sellers were in control, or buyers were in control, okay? So, but if you look down here, we can see that we have a part, what do you call it? Overpowerings here. Like, for example, you see this one, okay? So assuming you took this trade, it would have still worked out. Because if you look here, and if you bring this up to this side, see where we're at. It just went almost exactly to give you that profit. All right. But even as it was moving up, we were able to catch another trade in between. Yeah. But my advice is, don't take trades like this. Always make sure that everything lines up perfectly before you get into the trade. So let's look at another one, or we can take a look at other assets. Let's go to gold. Let's look at gold. Now, don't worry about these indicators. We don't use indicators in this strategy, at least for now. indicators, you can use them for confirmation, but that's not what this strategy is about. Okay. Now, I believe we saw this earlier. We've made a video about this, but just to give you a bonus, if you look here, this market moved up, came down, moved up, all right? And when it broke this level, okay, you see this level, it broke this level. And then we look above here, we see overpowering. You can see engulfing here, you can see engulfing here. So telling us that this market is going to move up, down, at least as much as moved up here. All right, we did it in another video, so you can go ahead and watch that on our gold video for yesterday. All right, so let's look at another opportunity and see what we could have caught. So if you look at this, this is the market currently. All right, even though the market is close today, but if we look at this analysis, we see where the market is going. Because if you look here, this market moved up, came down, moved up, came down, moved up, and then it broke below here. All right. So since it broke below here as our change of character, and we look at this move up here, we see what do you call it, overpowering here, because buyers were very much in control here. So when it broke below here, right, it showed us that sellers were now in control. And then coupled with this change of character here, all right. So our strategy says that this market is going to move down at least as much as it moved up. So we're expecting the market to do this. All right. Even though it moved down here already, we're expecting it to come down here again at least. All right. So let's keep that in mind. So that's it for today. If you have any questions, you can leave it in the comment and we can talk about it. Thank you.